Ross o'clock Q107. Alex Amach here, live at the Hard Rock. Bit of an interesting thing has happened to me this morning. I'm joined in the studio by a guy called Alan Nersol. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning, Alex.
How are you?
I'm splendid on this fine morning.
You're out on the streets today to ask a particularly bizarre question.
Can you get radio signals out of a razor blade?
I'm interested to know, actually, and you probably are as well. Give me a call, 870-ROCK, 870-ROLL in the 416. Do you think you can make radio out of razor blades? We'd be interested to hear from you. Good morning, Q107. Who's this?
Alex, it's Sean. I was just listening to the fellow that you had on the radio there.
Okay, so do you think you can get radio signals from a razor blade?
I believe anything that man says. I also know that chickens cannot listen to AM radio.
You're going to do this somewhere downtown today?
We're going to give it a shot at BCE Place. What is this?
Radio. Like a radio.
Do you know how a radio works?
No idea.
Okay. If this is a radio, and it gives us sound, where's that sound? Where's the sound coming from?
I think it's probably radio waves that are transmitted through the antenna.
Absolutely. So we've got radio waves coming out of space into the antenna, and through some magic electronics inside here, sound comes out.
Right.
Let's see if we can build ourselves a simple radio.
Sounds good.
This is the start of our radio. We're going to build something called a crystal radio. In the original crystal radios, they actually did use crystals of pyrite or galena or other similar metals. That's why they call it the crystal radio. Now we use a device like that, which is called a diode. A diode lets electricity go in one direction, electric current go in one direction, but it can't go the other direction. Radio waves do this, right? If you want to turn them into sound, you have to chop off the bottom. So you're just getting pulses, okay? And that's what the diode does. The diode chops off part of the radio wave. Would you like to start building the radio?
I really would.
Okay, Kate, this is an alligator clip. I want you to put the alligator clip on this bare wire there, and to the other end of the alligator clip, hook it up to one end of the diode. What's another thing that we need to make a radio?
Batteries.
Ah, good observation. See any batteries around here?
No.
I don't see any batteries, but hold that thought. We're going to come back to that, okay?
Okay.
What else do we need for a radio?
Antenna?
An antenna.
Excellent. So because you answered it so convincingly, you get to be the antenna. I want you to go over and grab that free end there, that quarter-inch jack. Just grab it, grab the free end in your hand and put your thumb over the top. Take it and start heading for the ferns.
To the ferns. Empty ferns.
Be the antenna. Do your best sort of antenna-like kind of motion. Do you think we have a radio here?
I hope so. We've got a great-looking antenna, that's for sure.
So if you hold that up to your ear, and I complete the antenna connection.
Ah.
You find if you,
Oh my gosh.
Very good, Alan. I'm very impressed.
It's definitely the radio. Nice.
I'm hearing radio.
good. So we built a radio.
We did build a radio.
Without batteries.
Very good point. Where are the batteries? Where's the power?
Where is the power?
The power source is the radio waves themselves. The radio waves have an electrical component. They have electrical energy associated with them. And that's why we needed a really long wire, like a really big net, to catch the radio waves and set up just enough of that current to give us that radio signal.
That's wild.
It is wild.
Alan, what is the razor blade used for?
In World War II, soldiers weren't allowed to have regular radios in the foxholes because the Germans could detect the radio signals. So they were able to build crystal radios in their foxholes, in the trenches, using wire, razor blade, and a little bit of graphite from a pencil. And that was called a foxhole radio. What did we just build? Do you remember what we called it, Zach?
A crystal radio.
That's right. Where was the electrical energy for the radio coming from?
Radio waves.
Absolutely. And so what do you need to catch those radio waves in a crystal radio?
Find some guy to hold your wire.
If you knew what I was listening to, you'd find this even funnier.